Okay, so we're going to do basic ergonomics next. Let's start with a basic chair. So this is just a very simple kitchen chair here at summer camp. And if you notice, look at the slope, right? And this is actually pretty mild. Many chairs have even a deeper slope. If you look at that chair over there, you can see that when someone sits in this chair, their butt ends up lower than their knees, right? Or if we just look at a couch, like with a couch, when you sit on a basic couch, like everybody's super comfortable with it up like this, but this just ruins the lumbar curve, and it opens up the space in the back, the posterior margin of the lumbars, which allows the disc to start to bulge. So let's figure out how to fix this, okay? So let's start with the couch. So a great thing to do with a couch is pile pillows so that when you sit on it, you're more upright. So I just took most of the curve out of my back by just adding a pillow towards the back, and I could take a pillow and put it behind my back to bring me forward. So now I'm in a more normal position, a more upright position, and I can maintain a curve in my lumbar spine. So now we're going to go back to the chair. So this is just a wedge, a foam wedge. You can buy these online. You need something really firm. We made our own car seats because we were sick and tired of what we could actually purchase. So we bought a couple wedges and we covered them with black felt. And this is just duct tape holding it together. So this is a wedge. If I put a wedge on a basic kitchen chair, it allows for me to maintain my lumbar curve, right? So just in thinking of chairs and pillows and overstuffed chairs, you want to teach your patients that they need to maintain this curve. They do not want to go into this position, right? So now let's look at a desk, all right? So here I am in Tahoe, and we just have a basic little kitchen table and some little kitchen chairs, and we're going to turn this into a really good ergonomic station. So the first thing we're going to start with is a wedge. So we put the wedge on the chair. The next thing we're going to get is just a small box. So this is just a toaster box. There we go. Then you take your laptop, and you want to set the ergonomics up so that the monitor or the part that you're looking at with the laptop is across from your face, right? This is the second keyboard. So you instruct your patients to purchase the second keyboard. And this is a mouse. So here's the mouse pad. Here's the mouse. Here's the second keyboard. I have a decent curve in my back. And voila. Now ideally, you'd either want the chair to be a little taller, right? So that I have a 90-degree angle in my elbows, and my elbows are down here. So the chair would either have to be a little bit taller or the table a little bit lower. I instruct my patients to just get a foldable small table that you can change the level, the height of it, and set it up so that patients get to sit like this. So this is a great ergonomic setup with a computer. Because you can imagine, if you're working really hard on changing your patient's cervical curve, right? And then they go home after an adjustment and they sit on the couch or they lay in bed and they do this, you're not going to fix the curve. So you need to get help from your patient to change their ergonomics so that the adjustments start to hold and create change. Okay? So let's also talk about beds. So you want your patient's bed to be firm, something so that when they are lying on the bed, it doesn't mold around their body. So we are talking not Tempur-Pedics. You want something that is firm, and when they lie down, it gives their body a chance to reorganize. Think of it like a tennis shoe, right? Let's say you are a basketball player, and you've been wearing the same tennis shoes for several months. You sprain your ankle really badly. You have to get your ankle repaired, chiropractic surgery, PT, whatever. And then you go put that same tennis shoe back on, which has sort of set to your ankle being off center, off alignment. Beds are like that. So your patient's beds need to be just some kind of high density firm foam that allows their body to go into neutral. And their pillow needs to be really small. So when I travel, I use a folded up bath towel. So this is my pillow. So I'm not a very big person, so that's plenty for me. You know, a larger person with a longer neck, they could do like this and make a thicker pillow. If somebody sleeps on their side, they can even make it a larger fold and squish it in when they're on their side, right? So you want to get your patients out of Tempur-Pedic beds and Tempur-Pedic pillows.